being built to be able to take down American people. The quantity of bullets are more than enough to kill all Americans 3 times over, so I'm not sure that...
So what is the scenario with the prison camps then? Because it is now in official Army manuals, the term re-education camp. Yeah. Why would they even use the Soviet term?
Well, I think it's important to realize that they are going to round up all dissidents. I don't think it's imminent. I don't think martial law is imminent. I think it's going to come when this major attack comes. They're going to swoop down and say there are people among us who believe that we were responsible, that we didn't see this threat coming, that we purposely didn't prepare, like they believe in 9/11 as a government. And those people are enemies of the state. They're not supporting our troops and need to be rounded up. They'll task Americans to turn in their fellow Americans and put them in re-education camps. And I think it's very real, not imminent, but very real, and that we need to prepare not only to fight that, to make sure it doesn't happen, but prepare to go underground if it does happen.
I agree. The only way I see them really being able to mass round up is if a bunch of cities get nuked, people will get so scared, and then they're not going to care if the troops get chewed up going after people, because that's part of the larger plan. This is my final question, is what I meant to ask you. Again, I know you defined it somewhat, but the 3 different power blocks, obviously, you know, they're trying to push Russia into something or trying to invite the attack. Obama saying get rid of nukes and things, obviously, just to cover. Again, who do you really see winning, you know, in this master plan? I mean, is the Anglo-American establishment the most powerful?
It is. There are 3 major power blocks: Russia, China, and the Anglo-American establishment, the globalist conspiracy as we know it. And the Russians and Chinese both would like to capture a new world order for their own self. They are temporarily aligned. I believe that during this war, when Russia and China join together attack, China stays on the eastern seaboard protecting Russia's rear, that China will turn against Russia sometime during the new world, the attack on the West, and the West will make a pact with China to give them military aid and other things if they turn against Russia, just as you know, the U.S., the West made a pact with the Soviets to turn against Hitler. And so I think it's going to be, Russia will be eliminated in the Third World War. China will become the new Cold War enemy, and that will justify, very important point, will justify justify the United States and Europe of maintaining this new world order organization as a militarized world government.
Yes.
because of the threat of China.
Well, George Orwell, who was Eric Blair, British intelligence, Indian police before that, worked for the communists.